Hey everybody, and welcome back to Belle's channel and to part 2 of Death Stranding. So what happened in the first video was like an intro. We like hit that woman, but it didn't kill her. We had to make a delivery, and then like we went to dispose of this dead body because if we didn't get it to the incinerator, it was going to turn like necrotic or something. And then as we're making this delivery, there's these BTs, and they kind of absorbed this, and this bloke went into the ground. He was the dead bloke, you know, because 40 hours or something he was dead, and they had to get him there quickly. They got attacked by these BT things that are invisible things. There's these massive things in the sky, and they absorbed this bloke he was working with, and the other bloke he was working with, the other dude shot. You need to watch part 1 because it's just like you won't get it otherwise. And now we're just here, so let's go. Hopefully it's gonna make sense of a few things for us. He's naked. He's got something like dooms or something. He can sense the BTs, but he can't see them. Oh, it looks like when those things like stripped away everything almost, but not. The fuck? And they use these babies as something. But I'm not sure what they've used the babies for. I think he's dreaming. Oh. Are we gonna actually play this game? Like, I played for like 2 minutes. I feel like I'm watching a movie. All those things in the sky. All the dead fish. And whales, and that is breathtaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they've gone. Oh, it was the intro. Probably should have carried it on then. From the last chapter. From part 1. Who the fuck's singing?
Falling down, London Bridge is falling down.
Who the fuck is she?
My fair lady.
Oh, she's got heels on. What's those things in the water? Some of his skin, like, they're like handprints. Fuck. I wonder what those things are around his neck. They look like locks, but they're not. Yeah, what are those strands? Oh, they're dead bodies. Oh. The fuck was that? Sam is a... Oh shit. Wait. I missed it!
BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Fuck. Okay, so I just really quickly looked up because I just missed it. A repatriation, I think that's how you say it, is the ability to return to life after death. When someone dies, their soul is sent to a place known as the seam. Someone who is a repatriate, that's it, has the ability to guide their soul in the seam by following a strand, ultimately bringing their body back to life if succeeded. So what's a strand? I don't know what that is, but he can basically bring himself back to life. Oh. Ew. So that was that dude. He's like a really big actor. He was in Hannibal, that series or something. Who cried? Oh, that's an allergic reaction, isn't it?
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Shit. So the blood gauge is his health bar. The stamina gauge is his stamina. The cargo scanner, the aura deck, can scan for cargo tags. Each piece of cargo has a tag. Ah, there it is. Sam is irreparate, meaning that he can return to life from the place known as the seam when killed. In the seam, follow the strand to guide Sam's soul to his body to bring it back to life. So, like, we followed the strand, like, I'm guessing it's like a piece of him, and that was like the clue or something, like the story possibly. You will sometimes find cargo from abandoned deliveries dotted around the landscape, so the intended destination in good quality make you very popular. So these things, these deliverers, they're like put on a pedestal because they're the only connection with the world. That's how people get things and things like that, because they're like warriors, survivors. Really, they're delivery men. So as that bloke said, there was this, the world kind of ended, you know, climate changed very badly. People went to the cities. I don't know, we're just gonna do this. Use it? Yeah, okay, so let's just resume. Let's just figure this out as we go, because I'm really confused. Episode 1, Bridget.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally.
It's connected to his arm, but
Call me dead man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died.
Guillermo del Toro.
I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us?
Bridges.
Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days.
During that time,
No, so that's our
we
screen.
took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
Repatriate.
What happened
Okay.
to the CD, guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the Annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redford, every soul in Central Knot City.
Oh my god. Because that thing wasn't
We're at our
disposed
base
of.
in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days.
Monster
Things
Energy's
here
got great
are a
sponsorship in this movie, haven't they?
Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
Clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery.
So he has a phobia of being
I need you
touched.
to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here. Apologies. This is just a chiralgram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
This game's kind of boring me.
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
But I say the storyline's okay. It's very confusing though, so that's I think that's why it's boring me. It's not making any sense. So I can get what's going on, but it's just like explain something. Explain one thing. Oh, finally I can play.
Scanning Bridget's ID.
Connected to the serial network. You do not have a number of items required for morphine delivery order.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh. President's morphine.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
So this must be a terminal place. I don't have to wear them, I'm guessing.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Options. I hate it when they make things like this so confusing. Okay, so there's Sam. Person is cargo for delivery. Manage cargo. So I can carry my boots by hand, attach to a boot clip, or carry on back my boots. Well, I'm wearing them, so no thanks. Okay, so other cargo. Press square and L to plot route. So it'll show me exactly where to go. Remove marker. So that's capital, not city. So the one that I was on before, where I was before, is now a crater. Which was central, not city. So that's now a crater. Open menu, cargo, orders, view active orders. It's a bit confusing, like, I just think it looks a little bit confusing. Condition, cargo condition less than 50% damage. So I can damage stuff and that's a problem. Tips, view, gameplay tips, navigating. Checking, oh, I can check for potential fall height. When in compass mode L1, the distance between yourself and whatever the ridicule is centered on will be displayed. When using this feature to check how far you might fall, the display will turn yellow and then red to indicate the degree of danger. So central gravity. That's a cool feature, like movement and like gravity and that. That's like a cool feature because you never really have to focus on that. But it's something we have to now think about when we are playing the game. Like we have to think, okay, no, I'm falling to the left, go right. It's more control over the person. It's more realistic. So there's this thing, yeah, so bring him back to life. Impact bands. When a piece of cargo is damaged, its impact band will flash red. As the contents take more and more damage, the colour of the impact band will gradually turn from yellow to red. Keep a careful eye on the impact bands in order to make sure that your cargo remains in good condition. Okay, thank you from last note. Yeah, saving your game. Saved game can be loaded by selecting system. Photo mode. Yeah, we don't need that. View your activity log. Oh, so this is what's happened. Cool. Okay. Watchtower. Nick Easton. So there's that triangle. UCA, United Cities of America. So obviously we are in the actual city of America. City. The actual place of America. So L1 kind of changes my view on things. So it kind of focuses. That's what I was looking for earlier. What is this? Don't know what that is, but cool. Let's start running. L1.
Sam, your friendly neighborhood dead man here. If you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong.
L1.
Provided you have a destination, that is.
Yes, I've already gone into it. So this is some cities. It's not a lot of people.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
So, woman president, well done. Bridges. So Bridges is kind of like the government. Entrance for Bridges only. Isolation ward. So it's walking by itself there. So let's go see this president.
Signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam, it's me, dead man. Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Huh?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you. You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
What? So you get likes rather than money. Okay. Okay, it's a bit weird, but okay. I don't get what all that means. Northern outskirts of capital Knot City, isolation ward. President.
That's the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Die Hard man?
Oh, you were with Bridges one? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
Die Hard man. What a fucking name.
What's it been, Sam?
Tommy L.
Years.
Jenkins.
Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
Madam President, we've brought Sam. We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back.
Oh, excuse that.
Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. Amelie,
Amelie?
you remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me. Please. So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here. Houston beam fixed. Give me 150 cc's. She's not responding.
Stay with me. Madam President.
She's dropping. Hold on. We're losing her. Time of death?
What the fuck? That must be Amelia's sister.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now what happened here does not leave this room, do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered. Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me? Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges. Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.